Welcome to the Breakdown Lounge, where we break down and down. Blah, 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 blah. I've said it so many times, I just can't even get it out anymore. Yep, knocking out a bunch of videos here in Mississippi. As I said in previous videos, I've traveled from San Diego, driven to San Antonio. Now I'm here in Mississippi for the holidays, chilling at Grandma's house. So, falling behind with content, so I'm just putting out whatever I can as quickly as I can, however I can. So please bear with me until I get the regular pattern of things back established. So once I get back to San Antonio, hopefully get some open mics going and make some friends, do some things. So yeah, thanks so much for your support for the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoy it. Want to support the channel. Travels with a Gypsy Lotus. I can't say anything today. Is my new book on Amazon. Follows my journeys to India with one of America's oldest registered nurses. And you can read a couple chapters for free at stefanlawson.com. So this band, my fourth song for the day. I've done Jorge Ben Hor, I've done Tool, I've done Rush. Now I want to give these guys some love. They're a lesser known band compared to a lot of the big giants that I do on this channel. But they're called The Brothers Moving. And they are a Danish band, and they are actually brothers. And they use a cajon instead of a drum kit and are more stripped down acoustic. But I found them on YouTube playing a street performance of Minnie the Moocher, which I recommend as well. You can check out if you're interested in these guys. And I've been listening to some of their albums, and I think they're fantastic. And great vocals, great performances, great harmonies. So I want to play you a track from one of their albums, and it's called No News is the name of the track. And the exact name of the album, oh, it's Brothers Moving. It's their self-titled, so it's from 2012, 10 years ago. But yeah, so I'm going to play their track, and we'll just talk a little bit about it, shall we? Very warm acoustic guitar, kind of on the left hemisphere.
Ain't got no news.
Second lead guitar comes in.
But ain't got nothing left to say. I don't know what it is that you want from me. Ain't got no news for you today.
Clean harmonies.
You tried to call me. I don't know what you're trying to say to me. I don't know what it is that you want from me. Ain't got no news for you.
Kind of hear a little bit of keys in the background. There it is. Can you hear that run?
Got no news for you. I ain't got nothing left to say. I don't know what it is that you want from me. Ain't got no news for you today.
Love how the energy picks up.
I don't know why you tried to call me,
All returning.
Don't know why you tried to say to me, baby. I don't know what it is you want from me. Ain't got no news for you today. I ain't got no news for. I ain't got no news for. I ain't got no news for. I ain't got no news.
Awesome. I love it. I just think they're so great. They've got such a good sound, stripped down. The harmonies they all sing, and having a cajon instead of a drum kit, it just lends itself to a different dynamic. And I think all around they have great dynamic in their sound. That acoustic stripped down feeling allows them to kind of pull back and become very soft, but then they can also raise the volume, and the lead singer with his just kind of rough, straining kind of voice lends itself to those higher ranges where when they want more impact and emphasis and intensity, they can give you that too. And which is not easy to do when you're working with an acoustic arrangement and a cajon as opposed to a drum kit. But I think it fills a void in a certain sense of what in my personal music catalog is the things I listen to. So whenever they come on, they just always deliver me something that I'm not always getting from other artists, and I love it. And there's lots of videos of their street performances, which is, like I said, Minnie the Moocher and other street performances was where I found them, and they hold the crowd's attention. They create a crowd and they hold it, and which is something that's really important, and that's their whether they're on the streets or they're in the venues, that's what they do. That's how they operate. So they can, if you can get them in the streets, you can get them in the venues. I mean, their whole makeup lends itself to be able to do what they do pretty much anywhere and knock it out of the park. So I think this is a band really worth, paying attention to. I've never heard anybody else talk about this band. But I know that they have an online following and they get a lot of love and they deserve it. So I hope if this is the first time you're hearing of them, that you enjoyed it and that maybe you'll check them out more in the future. So it looks like the AC is kicked on pretty hard, so we'll let it slide there. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed. I welcome your recommendations. I would welcome you coming to be a part of the community, and we can grow this thing. And I love being exposed to new music based on your recommendations. So it's a give and take. Again, if you want to support the channel, Travels with Gypsy Lotus, you can read a couple chapters for free on my website, stefanlawson.com. And that's it. Thanks so much. Until next time, we'll see you.